this video, we're going to look at intersection of a line and a circle. You would have been able to solve these simultaneous equations back in algebra. So let's have a look at some of these. A circle and a line, 2 points of intersection, we'll get two real solutions. A circle and a tangent. This is touching off at one point. This is my tangent. One solution. This one, two solutions. We could call that a chord, or a chord inside the circle. And the third one that comes up is where no points of intersection. So no real solutions. So from your algebra knowledge, remember we have no real solutions when b squared minus 4ac, the discriminant, is going to be less than 0. You may recognize the ringtone of Teams, which interrupts me during the video lesson. So let's have a look at a few of these questions. Find the points of intersection. I'm just going to write POI. Find POI of the line x plus y equals 4, and the circle x squared plus y squared equals 10. If you want to try it yourself, you can. If you remember this from algebra, when we have two unknowns in an equation, we can't solve it unless we can replace one of the letters with the corresponding value from the other equation. So what's x equal to? 4 minus y, or y is equal to 4 minus x. So now in here, I'm going to replace x. How's it going? So instead of x squared, we have 4 minus y to be squared plus y squared. And I'm going to bring the 10 across because this is going to be a quadratic we're going to need to solve. So we're going to have 16 minus 4y twice, which is 8y, plus y squared minus 10 equals 0. So we get 2y squared minus 8y minus 10 plus 16 is plus 6 equals 0. Dividing by 2 gives y squared minus 4y plus 3 equals 0. Two minuses when we have a minus and a plus. So you can see it's 3 and 1. Y minus 3 by y minus 1 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 3 or 1. And then to get x, x is equal to 4 minus y, 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So x is 1 when y is 3. And x is equal to 4 minus 1, which is 3. So x is 3 when y is 1. And just check that these work. 3 plus 1 is 4 up here, and 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 squared is 9, plus 1 is 10, and similarly 1 squared plus 3 squared is also 10. So we have 2 points of intersection between this line and this circle. So give this one a go. Show that the line x plus y is equal to 5 does not intersect the circle. So the minute you see this, you're shown that b squared minus 4ac, the discriminant, will have to be less than 0 to have no real solutions. So x or y from this one. So we're going to look at x is equal to 5 minus y. So we have x squared, which is 5 minus y squared plus y squared. I'm going to bring the 2 across. We need to form a quadratic. 25 minus 5y twice plus y squared minus 2 is equal to 0. So I'm going to have 2y squared minus 10y plus 23 equals 0. So b squared minus 4ac, we just need to show that we don't need to try and factorize it or use the quadratic formula. Is b squared minus 4ac less than 0? So b squared is 10 or minus 10 to be squared, minus 4 by 2 by 23. You can see that 100 minus 823 is 160, and 24, 184. Is that less than 0? Minus 84 is less than 0. Therefore, they do not intersect. So the third type of these questions is when it's a tangent, so 1 point of intersection. So b squared minus 4ac will have to be equal to 0. So x is equal to 7 minus y. If you want to do x squared on its own, you could write it down as 49 minus 7y twice plus y squared minus 10 times x is equal to minus 70 plus 10y. So bringing all these together, we're going to have x squared minus 10x. So I'm going to continue along here with the x squared line. Just put a box around this one. So x squared minus 10x is minus 70 plus 10y minus 12y plus 53 equals 0. So y squareds, I left out my y squared, so I have another y squared on at the end here. So I have my x squared, my minus 10x, I left out my plus y squared. Just be careful because it's a big long equation with loads of variables. So I'm going to have 2y squared, mark them off as you go. The y's now I have minus 14, minus 12 is minus 26, plus 10 is minus 16y. And I have 53 and 49 is 102, minus 70 is 32. So dividing by 2, I get y squared minus 8y plus 16 is equal to 0, which you can see is y minus 4 to be squared. So y is equal to 4. And when y is equal to 4, x is equal to 7 minus y, 7 minus 4, which is 3. So the tangent touched the circle at the point 3, 4. So go and practice a few more of these questions.